Welcome to the Nuxeo Security Policy course. This course aims to present the Nuxeo security model and explain how security policies can help fulfill your specific needs. This course is divided into two videos. The first one introduces the concepts, and the second video illustrates the policies through an example. Nuxeo security is handled by the Security Service Contribution. This service is always called when a user needs to access a document. It can be called from Nuxeo Web UI, REST API calls, a client SDK, etc. This service is always called when you execute a search, navigate into a folder, or resolve a task linked to a document, for example. Security is evaluated in context for a particular document and a particular user. In this course, we will be talking about application-level security checks, not about the possible UI filters you could integrate on top of it. By default, the platform applies the Access Control Lists, or ACLs, based on default security policy. ACLs are lists of unitary permissions used to grant or deny access. These atomic permissions are grouped in permissions groups so that security can be managed more easily. You can also contribute and compose custom permission groups to fit your specific needs. Document ACLs are by default inherited from the parent document. It is possible to add a new entry in the ACL or to block the inheritance mechanism if needed. Security is checked at document level. Field schemas do not hold ACLs, so there is no field-level security. Security policies will give you an alternative to solve this constraint. The Security Policy Service provides an extension point to plug custom security policies that do not rely on the standard ACLs. By non-standard ACLs, we mean restrictions on top of the ACLs. For instance, it can be used to redefine new restrictions on top of the ACLs according to the document metadata or information about the logged-in user. Security policies integrate custom logic at the core of the security system. It gives you more flexibility, requires low administration, and has good testability. Security policies are expressed in Java and integrated into the platform as a marketplace package. A security policy is an atomic permission check called check permission. It overrides or complements the ACL-based security. It is a Java-based logic to grant or deny access based on document and user attributes. When defining a security policy, it is also mandatory to override the search security filtering, called query transformer, to avoid post-filtering in search by generating an additional where clause. The query transformer is able to add additional restrictions to the NXQL query. Consequently, it allows custom security to scale with large queries. Let's have a look now on the document security check. The check permission evaluates a list of security policies to identify if the access is granted or not for the document. If access unknown is returned, then the following custom security policies will be checked. If access deny is returned, then the document access is prohibited. Finally, if all policies return access unknown, then the standard ACLs will be checked. Note that it's possible to give direct access to a document using access grant. This is not recommended because it bypasses ACL permissions. It may lead to confusion between searching for versus directly accessing a document. ACLs are run after the call of check permission, but are applied as part of the result after you transform the NXQL query. Let's present the different steps to build a custom security policy. First, Create your project using Nuxeo CLI. Then write your Java class and implement the atomic access logic with the check permission method. Build your SQL query transformer and create your custom predicate to express your custom policies within NXQL queries. Create an XML extension to activate your custom security. Create your marketplace package and deploy it in your Nuxeo instance. And that's it. In the next video, we will create a custom security policy based upon the document confidentiality. If the document is identified as confidential, then only a particular group will be granted access to the document. Thanks for watching.